What's going on, everybody? Hardbody here. Pulling a Shade Tree Surgeon move here, doing a talking head vlog. A couple reasons that I am not on the bike. Well, actually, just one reason. So I've been doing this YouTube thing for about 4 years now. And let's be honest, it hasn't really taken off. My channel hasn't exactly exploded like a lot of others, which never really bothered me. I'm not really looking to be a big YouTube star or whatever. But it also kind of lends itself to the fact that I can change it up. I can do whatever the fuck I want because I have 500 subscribers, or right around. And I appreciate every single one of you. Please don't get me wrong there. But with only 500 subscribers, I don't really have a lot of people to disappoint. So here's the thing. Sorry, my stomach just growled. So here's the thing. Hardbody is mostly not going to be doing motovlogs anymore. Now that's going to disappoint some people, other people who just aren't really going to give a fuck, and that's fine. Like I said, I've been doing it for about 4 years, and I'm just kind of to the point where there are a lot of other people who are doing things way cooler than I ever will, and I feel like it's a bad place for a creator to be in, where you just don't feel like improving. You don't really feel like doing something new. And if you watch my videos, they're pretty much all the exact same format. I ride a bike around and I talk about shit, and that's it. Like I don't change it up a whole lot. I had goals to do that, but I never did. And now, like, I just don't have those goals anymore. When I have extra money and I think about the things I want to spend it on, it almost never occurs to me to spend it on something that would benefit the Chip Hardbody channel, the motovlogging channel. It's almost always something to do with computers or podcasting, which I'm getting into. So that's one of the big reasons, is I've just kind of lost the desire to make motovlogs specifically. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to stop creating content. I am a creator at heart, and I want to do things that are new, that are fun, that are exciting to me. And if other people like them, that's awesome. If other people don't like them, that's kind of their problem, not mine. So, to that end, there are a couple of different projects going on right now. Number one is I'm going to leave the Chip Hardbody channel up. It's not going to go away. You can go back and watch old videos, and there may occasionally be new content put onto it. It's just not going to be, I know I don't upload that often anymore, and again, one of the reasons is just because I don't have interest in it anymore. But there will occasionally be new motorcycle videos. So I'm also creating a supplemental channel, or a secondary channel, which will turn around and become my main channel. And you guessed it, it's gonna focus on video games, PC gaming specifically. I have an idea for a channel that I think is gonna be a little different than what a lot of other people are doing. So in that way, I'll be improving myself by pushing the boundary and doing something new. Excuse me while I have a sip of homemade iced coffee. Caffeine. So there'll be that, and I'm gonna do my best to do like weekly videos of that, because even more so than motovlogs, like for gaming, you can just push content out. Like I can sit down for 4 or 5 hours and put out like 3 or 4 videos worth of content, and just edit them and string them together in a way that I can't really do with motovlogs, because I just don't have the opportunity to take long rides like that. Anyway, that's beside the point. So then the other things, like I mentioned podcasting, I have a podcast that I'm already involved in, and it's called Fanifesto. And the idea, it was actually dreamed up by my housemate / best friend, Tyler, who, if you have ever watched some of my older videos and you came across the great unbearding of Chip Hardbody, then you will recognize him as the big black box in the side of the screen that he didn't want to be on camera. But he used to go by the YouTube handle Kinema Symphonia, and he had a very devoted following. And then his channel was forced to shut down due to copyright issues, which were a load of horseshit, but, you know, what can you do? So he hasn't made anything on YouTube in a long time. But he wanted to do this podcast, and the basic focus of the podcast is it's going to be about fandom. It is about fandom. We're already making episodes. We already have episodes out. They're available on iTunes and Google Play and SoundCloud, and we're on Facebook as well. It's Fanifesto. And yeah, we just take a different topic that people are fans of, and we talk about it. It's really is. It's very simple. It's available, you know, for all ages, or accessible for all ages, I should say. We try not to get too, like, heady into it. I mean, it's an intellectual discussion, yes, but it's also, we're trying to keep it so that anybody can listen to it. And we're trying to diversify what we talk about as far as fandoms go. So, you know, we have nerdy shit, we have sports stuff, and yeah, we just have a lot of different ideas, and I'm excited to see how those go. And at the same time, I am wanting to create another podcast channel with another friend of mine who is a theologian. He has a master's in divinity, and he just recently graduated seminary, and he has a lot of interesting thoughts about theology, and not just Christianity, but, you know, a bunch of different theologies across the globe. And I also have thoughts on those religions and certain ideas, specifically like regarding free will and, I mean, the concept of an afterlife and all that. So I thought it'd be interesting for an atheist and a theologian who have been best friends since middle school. We've known each other, God, it's going on 20 years. It's over 15, but not quite 20. I think it's 17 years we've known each other. Pretty close. So I thought it'd be interesting for two people who have been friends this whole time, and he's been there for, you know, all of my ups and downs regarding religion, and I've been there for his. So I thought it'd be interesting for the two of us to sit down and discuss different ideas in a calm and rational way. Now, obviously, there will be some heated debate, but at the end of the day, the goal is for us to still be able to share a beer and call ourselves friends. So we'll see. And the idea behind that is just to kind of demystify and take the taboo away from talking about religion, because everybody seems to have this idea that, oh, you can't talk about religion, you can't. Ooh, no. And I hate it. I think that you should talk about religion, because especially if it's something that you consider a defining part of your personality, but you never talk about it, then you can never really get to know. No one can ever really get to know you, because a large part of yourself is unavailable to them. So I always find it fun to frankly and openly discuss religion. That puts some people off, but others enjoy it. So who's right? I guess we'll find out. I don't have a name for that podcast yet, but when I do, I will probably make another one of these little blurb videos and post it up so that anybody who's interested can follow. And I mean, you guys, you know that I'm on Facebook, Twitter, so you can follow me there still. I mean, I still have my Instagram. I'll still comment and like and all that good bullshit. I just won't be posting motorcycle videos for the foreseeable future, which actually brings me to another point. One of the reasons that the motorcycle videos are not happening, I have been plagued with audio issues with motovlogging. I don't know why. I don't know what the cause is. I've tried many different things to try to figure it out. It still happens. I can't fix it. I think my GoPro may just be borked. Because 2 days after I bought this GoPro, which is the same one I've been using for the whole time I've been motovlogging, once I bought it, 2 days after I bought it, right around, my wife dropped it, and she dropped it on concrete. So I don't know how well this shitty camera that I'm using will actually focus that. Probably not well at all. Let's see. Focus. Not. Wow, this camera sucks. But anyway, you can kind of see here. I'm gonna move backwards. So this little piece is broken, and this little piece is broken. Yeah, there's just some damage to it, and the lens actually got scratched not too long ago because my cat knocked it off of my desk. Because he's an asshole. And that's what cats do. They knock shit off of desks. So, I don't have a camera to record with for motovlogging. And even if the camera worked, the audio doesn't. So I can do voiceovers, sure, but that's boring. I don't like doing voiceovers for motorcycle videos. For like actual outdoor activities, I think voiceovers are not my thing. For gameplay footage, on the other hand, yeah. So that's it in a nutshell, guys. I'm not going to be posting motorcycle videos. The Chip Hardbody channel will stay up. It just will no longer be active, really, other than on other forms of social media. Like, I'll still be watching other people's videos and commenting under the Chip Hardbody name. And once I have a name for my new podcast, then I will let you guys know about that. If you want to find me on Facebook, it's not difficult, so go ahead and do that. Send me a friend request. I don't, whatever. Instagram will stay the same. Twitter will stay the same. And then, like I said, once I'm up and running with the other podcast, and once I get the Chip Games YouTube channel up and running, then, and that name might also change. I don't know, it just doesn't quite feel right. But that's all I got for you guys. It's the weekend of the 4th of July, so I will get this edited and thrown YouTube ether. So hopefully somebody watches it at some point. Yeah. Hope you guys are having a real nice fucking day. Chip Hardbody. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.